guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. This is a Gibson Custom Shop 1936 model Advanced Jumbo. This has rosewood back and sides. It's obviously the slope shoulder dread, but it is a long scale guitar. It has advanced forward shifted bracing, a thermally aged Adirondack red spruce top, and hide glue construction. I'm absolutely in love with this guitar. This is a 2023 build, I believe. Has a rather large neck, but the guitar just is dripping with mojo. So I wanted to compare this with my other favorite, more impressive acoustic dreadnoughts, and they are the Boucher Studio Goose, the SG52 BMV. Look at that beautiful burst. I don't know if they call that a sunset burst. I will. They may designate that differently. This has East Indian rosewood back and sides, but this has a master graded Adirondack red spruce top, which is torrefied, so it's thermally treated, and just a wonderful guitar. This is the SG52-BMV. The B stands for burst, the M stands for the master grade top, and the V is the vintage headstock shape. So let's have a listen, and then we'll play a Martin D42. We'll also come back to the Advanced Jumbo, and then I'll introduce a couple mahogany guitars, but here are the Rosewoods first. Here's the Studio Goose 52. That's the Studio Goose. Might have a little tuning just a little bit out, but let me come back to the Advanced Jumbo Gibson. Just exquisite guitars. I will comment that obviously the slope shoulder Advanced Jumbo, it has more of that classic throwback to a great Gibson older school voice. This guitar is rich with harmonics, presence, there's a sustain, the projection is just off the chain. This particular model is known as what they call the banjo killer. And if I dig in and play hard, it just keeps delivering with that thermally aged red spruce top. But I'm not particularly an aggressive player. I'm not a bluegrass player. So we'll just keep things equal as possible. This is a 2025 Martin D42. Standard Sitka spruce top, although I think it's their highest grade from the wood piles that they choose for the 40 series. So it's a very wonderfully quarter sawn spruce top and East Indian rosewood back and sides. So let's have a listen to this. All right, just a wonderful guitar. Just to give you a counterpoint, let's come back to the Boucher on the Rosewood guitars. I hear a little more string to string distinction. I don't know if it's note separation. It's a very articulate, precise, modern sounding guitar, which just excels depending on what you're playing. Just a beautiful guitar. All right, that has gone out of tune, and I'm not going to tune it during the video. I'm not particularly good at that. Now, 2018, this was a standard model that Martin offered. This is a D18 with a cutaway. They called it the DC18E. The E designates that it is loaded with electronics. In this case, this came with a factory LR Baggs Anthem pickup installed, and I bought this guitar for the cutaway and the electronics because I wanted a gigging mahogany dreadnought, and this guitar delivers. Acoustically, it may or may not have been my most impressive guitar in terms of volume or projection, but the balance and the fundamentals and just the way that the notes blend together have been exceptional, and this has been a wonderful gigging guitar. So let's have a listen. Now we're switching gears to a mahogany guitar and to a Sitka spruce top with no torrefaction, so that they have not been baked. This is not a thermally treated top. Yeah, that is just, the guitar is musical. Wonderful. So let's do one more mahogany dreadnought, because that's all I have. And that is a Boucher BG42T-G. I'll break that down. The BG stands for Bluegrass Goose. That's their model designation. The 42T means this has mahogany back in size. In this case, it has Brazilian mahogany, and the T designates that it is torrefied. So yes, the mahogany back and sides of this guitar are torrefied, as well as the torrefied 4A grade Adirondack top. The -G designates their gold pack, which means they torrefy the Adirondack top. So this is a very light guitar. It's a very articulate, very crispy, a lot of note-to-note, string-to-string separation and definition, and very impressive. So let's have a listen to this one. right, so that's a rundown of 3 rosewood dreadnoughts and 2 mahogany dreadnoughts. I'm just going to bring you back real quick to the rosewood sound. And since the Bouchers are, I would say that they're the loudest with the same amount of touch. The projection is just, the notes fly out the sound hole like angels. It's crazy. But this Gibson Advanced Jumbo with the hide glue construction and thermally aged red spruce top, and it has forward shifted advanced bracing. This guitar is very impressive. By the way, all of the strings on the guitars are Daddario XS phosphor bronze strings. I do have 12.5 through 54 gauge on the Advanced Jumbo. I was trying to get the most punch on the low end out of the guitar without going to mediums and making it a little harder to play. So it's sort of a medium light gauge string. All right, just wonderful guitars. If you guys are enjoying the content on the channel, please feel free to subscribe. You just click on the bell and then you'll be notified of any new content that I put out on YouTube. And I welcome all your thoughts. What are your favorites? What are your favorites? What did you like? What are your preferences? Welcome your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you guys. Hope you're doing well.